It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show. It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show.
Yo, what the fuck?
Juggalos!
Hell yeah, TeamMUJ in the motherfucking house.
How y'all doing?
For the brand new Weekly Wicked Webshow. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat already. You guys know the motherfucking deal. We're about to run this shit up, man. Hey, look, we're kicking it off right as Backlash is kicking it off to this shit. Shout out to everybody who kicked it with us tonight. You know how it goes. It's been about 2 weeks since the last time we were in this bitch, and lots went down since then. So
get the bi-weekly.
The bi-weekly Wicked Web Show. Hell yeah. Darby in the motherfucking house. Shout out to the motherfucking guy.
It is them, the boys.
Hell yeah.
Them the theme.
Yo, tonight, man, we're chopping it up about all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? We are, if you guys caught us in the pre-show, like Jiggy was saying, we are less than 60 days away from the gathering of the Juggalos.
What?
Man, that doesn't make you hype, man.
Yo,
what?
And there's been gas-ass announcements.
All fucking, like, nonstop. And it's not even, they haven't even announced, like, shit yet, really, compared to what I'm sure is going to still be announced, and what they've already announced has been gas. We'll be talking about that tonight. We'll be talking about some new music, new tours, all that other good shit. You feel me? Man, like I said, it's been about 2 weeks since we've been on here. And since then, they, not only has all kinds of shit happened, but then there's been, dope ass freshness that dropped. So,
All kinds of freshness, man.
Yeah, so we're gonna be talking about that shit for sure. Shout out
Stoney at the Gather Network.
Shout out Relic, always holding down on the chat. Hell yeah, dog. I think, bro, see, and I was speculating on the last Weekly Web Show, and I might have even, said that all this talk, when it's clearly Wicked Wood, and it's hinted at in Wicked, or,
Wicked Wood.
Yeah, on Detritus. And all you guys who, are really hyped to decoding Detritus, I'm surprised that you missed the subliminal drop that Wicked Wood were the third confirmed artist.
Hashish.
Hey, shout out Waddy, though. We'll be talking about Waddy later on this evening, also about some dope shit that we've been talking about, really alluding to for the last month or so. We'll be sharing more info on that tonight. Man, I'm pretty hyped as we're getting 60 days, less than 60 days away from the game.
59.
Hell yeah. I didn't think this match was going to be this early. Yeah, a couple of there. We're also watching Backlash, so if you guys are fucking with the WWE that's on tonight, share your fucking predictions in the chat.
Match that may be shown.
Hell yeah. Because right now it's kicking off. It's that Bianca Belair. Who is it? Io Sky? Or is that one? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna be fucking distracted as fuck on that, but today we're gonna try to chop it up with you. We know there's all kinds of freshness going on tonight. Rumor has it the Duke of the Wicked's pulling up on the Thuglo show, so we don't want to eat up all your guys' time tonight. You know what I'm saying? So,
speaking of Thuglo show, man, shout out to Trailer Park, Elixir and Onstead, man. Peeped their show last night. After they gave us mad props, shout us out. And if you watch their show, they alluded to something we had all talked about. Previously, before I think we might have mentioned it on the show.
Yeah, we did.
With TPC kind of behind closed doors.
I think they mentioned it on the show though too.
Yeah. Look forward to that super collab show coming.
Dog, I think we need
after the gathering.
No, is it gonna be after?
Yeah.
I think we need to. Okay, I think we need to have a show like this with them, or I want to have Trailer Park on our show. on the road to the gathering with Juggalos when we start telling gathering stories.
Oh yeah.
I sometimes he was talking about he's been to like 8 gatherings or whatever. So you know how it is, bro. Let's hear some stories or whatever. So I figured that would be one way we could kind of kick off that little fucking phone of culture type beat. You feel me?
Yeah, that super collab, man. They mentioned yesterday, and in their chat, people said it needed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Sears. Yeah, Stoney. You know what I'm saying? Super collab.
Super collab.
Hey, there's 2 groups of people that's straight for the culture, man, and we'd be happy to work with them guys and drop a super excellent, dope show.
Straight up.
Like, I don't know, Doug.
Hell yeah, 100%.
They said, he said we can call it, Trailer Park said for that day, it'll be the TeamMUJ, the Midwest United Juggalos show.
Hell yeah. Yo, like I said, man, I'm down with it. We talked with TPC back and forth, and for a while he was like, we were going back and forth in my DM or whatever. But I saw that you guys were talking last night and shit. I think that's fresh as fuck because like it is all about the culture type beat. You know what I'm saying? And after the gathering, I know there's an opportunity where they're going to be out in this area, so we could like have an actual sit down type thing with them. But I think like even doing one of these stream collabs.
We can definitely do the stream thing, but I'm talking about it in-house.
Oh, in-house type beat, yeah.
Super round table discussion.
Hell yeah.
The Juggalos show.
The 3-on-3 discussion.
3-on-3 discussions, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Debate club or whatever the fuck we're not playing with.
Yo, that'll be fucking pretty gas if we can do it in the shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm down for it, bro.
Like when we were all in person, we could do like the full-scale web show in person with them. That'd be fucking dope. But yeah, man, that's what it's all about, the culture. I saw a relic there posted. Shout out Don Chaos for his Bridget Bites interview. Shout out Don Chaos, always Don Chaos, like I said.
Don Chaos.
Yeah.
That's a homie, dog.
And speaking of Bridget Bites, we will be lucky and blessed with the opportunity tonight to play not only 1, not only 2, but 3 brand new tracks from Bridget Bites.
3 of them?
Yes. Crazy shit. And we're gonna, layer them out. We're gonna play 2 almost back to back, and then we're gonna layer another one out throughout the show, and we're gonna have Bridget come on and talk. She's actually in the green room right now, already gassed up. So you know how it goes. We're gonna fucking do this shit tonight, Weekly Wicked Webshow style. For real, we got a lot to talk about, dog. Like they just announced the 3-Headed Monster tour is coming to Chicago Actual. Wicker Park, Chicago Actual, on June 2nd. Cool. Like the place is fittingly named the Chop Shop. So, so yeah, pull up to the Chop Shop June 2nd. Man, this 3-Headed Monster tour, the concept, having these 3 fucking monsters on tour together is big gas, bro.
You know what's dope is because we were supposed to have the E&J tour.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Was it right around COVID?
Yeah.
Or before that? Or I don't know. Either way, we were supposed to have it and we never got it. So now we're getting the 3-Headed Monster tour where you got E&J and fucking Ouija.
Yeah, Ouija, that's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
What? And then, after the gathering, so you got the 3-Headed Monster, you got the gathering, and then you got the fucking quest for
the quest for the ultimate groove.
Yeah, that's because like, bro, I can think of it.
Hey, shout out Shaggy Tune Up. And I don't think we said it in the last show when we talked about it, but shout out Shaggy Tune Up for having a long named tour because that's just some Juggalo shit.
Didn't he have? I think he had on the show to have people like fucking name
the shit.
Or it was like the name of his album, and I think that's the name of his album.
That's just bro. Oh shit! I didn't know about that. So
shout
out to Lady Chaos. Hope she's
blessings and best wishes to the Lady Chaos out there, man.
What were you saying though?
Positive vibes to Lady
the Shaggy.
The Shaggy. Yeah, all right.
In the show, I think that like he asked people to name the fucking his album, and it was something along those lines.
That's where we talked about it last show. I think that's gas as fuck.
Yo, man. Shaggy the Airhead,
bro, and then the track. So we didn't even talk about that. So then. Now this week, the Shaggy Tudo track dropped, produced by Shaggy. They had another Shaggy type beat. What did you guys think of that shit?
Gas.
I heard talk to you. Yeah, what'd you think? Yeah.
Man, this is dope.
Juggalo ain't a hobby.
Bro, I got that shirt before I heard the song.
Hell yeah, dog. Because we knew the shirt was gonna be.
I was working midnights this week, So like midnight hit, I was like, yeah, I'm about to get it right now.
Yo, so shout out Shaggy dropping some shit and having Shaggy their head along with them on that. I feel like them being on tour is gonna create some fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be on a long tour together. Shaggy their head's gonna learn a lot from Shaggy 2 Dope. I think there's gonna be like some real good magic that comes out of that whole fucking tour.
Terry Diaz?
Yeah, and Terry. Yeah. Hey, so they were talking about it. They showed that clip and how they're like, oh, it's Tara or TR. And I'm like, dog, no, it's Terry, bro. We messaged in the group. I'm like, yo, that's Terry. That's our homie Terry Diaz.
That's our homie Terry.
Yeah, we love Terry Diaz over in this shit. That's Terry Diaz.
That's Terry, dog. It ain't Tierra. I don't care what he says.
It's not Tara.
It's not Tara or Tierra.
Yeah, or Tierra. Yeah, it's not Tierra Diaz.
It's Terry D.
Yeah, Terry. That's our homie Terry D. You know what I'm saying? Rolled up on the gathering, showed us big love. You know what I'm saying? That's our homie. Terry. They were like, no, isn't it Tara?
It's Terry.
Nah, bro.
He said you forgot the E. He's like, you added an E, didn't even say the I, and you added an A at the end of it.
That's right.
He's like, you're wrong in two.
Hell yeah. Shout out to your Diaz though. He's on that tour though too, so you know there's gonna be a lot of magic, man. That not only will that tour be dope as fuck, but I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of creative opportunities that come out of all them motherfuckers. So. And then for them to announce this three-headed monster dates then too, you know. So I hope that this tour plays out awesome and you know, Jay and E and Ouija out there just kill that shit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that tour is like, yeah, like you said, we didn't get the E and J tour, so it was much needed to get like this to happen now.
And it's, dang, and Ouija just came off tour, bro. Like,
yeah, so he'll get just a short break before that, because that tour starts. I forgot. I have the date somewhere. Yeah, it starts somewhere soon.
What I'm saying, that man just went overseas.
Right after the gathering.
No, it starts with the J Shaggy or J Ouija and E tour. That start because that's June 2nd is the Chicago date. I think that's one of the early dates on it.
Yeah, that's not far away. That's like a month, less than a month
away. Yo, like the gathering being a month early this year definitely didn't hit me until Prez was like, "Yo, like it's the 60-day countdown, right?
Yeah.
When we do the show this week." And I was like, doing fucking simple math.
You gotta take your socks off.
Yeah, like, oh, what the fuck? Really? That many days? Shit. Yeah, you're right, Prez. So here we are, less than 60 days on the way to reaching the Gathering of the Juggalos. It's fitting tonight that Backlash is on because really the road to the Gathering of the Juggalos is just like some WrestleMania type beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I didn't think back in the day when ICP would do that little like circuit run with JCW, they did all those JCW dates that were like, you know, until the Gathering of the Juggalos or whatever. So I think that's kind of where we got the idea, but like every year we come to this point where it is the road to the Gathering of the Juggalos, where we really get hype into it. Like once we first hear about it, you know, we might talk about the Gathering or whatever, but tonight is when we really start going into it. Tonight we're going to talk about the artists that have been announced. Today even a new fucking after party or late night party was announced, so we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about everything that's went on. We're going to be talking about some figure this out before I talk myself out of this segue that I don't have prepared here or whatever. But what else? All right. We're gonna talk about all that shit that got announced, and then I'm gonna fucking talk about some other shit then too that we are going to do at the Gathering of the Juggalos. But up until then, I'm gonna run a track for you guys, and then we're gonna come back and we're really gonna get into the show. You feel me?
Cheese House.
Shout out Cheese House. Yo, hey, the shit that I'm gonna talk about later. I think Cheese House is gonna be hype about, you know what I'm saying? So, and I am gonna play a little bit off of that shit or whatever. So right now, we're gonna take a quick break and get everything back in order. I just gotta fucking switch the shit, you know. I didn't have my segue ready. All right, here we go. Segue is about ready, but yeah, Prez Murderous, Jiggy Fresh. You guys know that this time of year is super special, feel me? And tonight we'll be talking crazy shit, but we can't give you all of our secrets tonight. So we will only just be breaking the ice because this is just the beginning of the road to the gathering, the Juggalos.
We got like 8 more shows.
Yeah, well, I don't. We got like 4 shows probably all together the way that we do it on our schedule or whatever. So
That's true.
but right now, before, like I said, we get into that, we've been lucky and blessed with another opportunity to play some work from Bridget Bites. She asked me to play these tracks in this order tonight, and I feel like it was really smart because you guys are really like, you guys are gonna hear some different kind of tracks, and they're all dope. But I feel like the way that she wanted them played tonight definitely makes sense. So I'm gonna play this first one.
Well, I only thought we were getting 1 when you told me about this, and I was like 3.
Yeah, dog.
Okay.
3. It's gonna be dope as fuck. All right, so
Killing shit. Okay.
after this first track and we come back onto the screen, we're going to bring Bridget Bites back with us, and she's gonna set up us talk about the track that we're about to hear, and then set us up for the next track and talk a little bit more shit with us about the road to the gathering of the Juggalos.
Stony, that's all good, bro. Everybody's gonna be doing it.
Hell yeah.
We'll pop on there.
Everybody excited.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everyone like, the road to the gathering of the Juggalos for sure.
That's a Gather Network.
Everybody's building up their itineraries to get ready for the gathering because, every Juggalo looks up to the gathering.
Hell yeah, everyone's hyped for it. Shit.
I mean,
and
if you aren't, then you just Jeff.
yeah. Like Jiggy said though too, man. Anybody who is going to be talking gathering shit and have any kind of like podcast type deal and they want like guests or whatever, we're always down to come chop it up. And just even if it's just like to tell a 20-minute gathering story or to talk for 3 hours, you can count on us. So, but I'm down to tell some gathering stories. Like 2 or 3 years ago, I did a story from like every gathering I went to at that point, just some story. Now I think there's been 3 more since then that I can tell those stories, and I can go back and tell. This will be my 11th gathering, so I can go back and tell 10 years of stories. And it's all been since from 2002 inside gathering type shit all the way to being outside. Crystal Forest, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
All the stories or whatever. And if you guys look back, that video is on there, but I'm always down to come on and tell gathering stories. And that's what I want to have like other Juggalos on here to tell gathering stories.
Yeah.
One of the episodes on the road to the gathering of the Juggalos is usually a storytelling episode. So that'll be coming up probably.
So hit us up if you want to be in that bitch.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Right now, we're going to fucking take our ugly asses off the screen for a second, and we're going to play this track from Bridget Bites. And let me make sure I have this in right. Yeah, all right. So we got the elevation mix playing right now. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much motherfucking love. Thank you for kicking it with us. We'll be like right back in this bitch.
Every mountain I see, I climb to the top. I move with the build up to the bass drop. Spreading my wings and taking flight. I ain't never been afraid of heights. Piercing the atmosphere. Surfing the stratosphere. Elevated cause I defy gravity. Elevated cause I question reality.
Time rewind, mind design. Live each day in a natural high. Time rewind, mind design. Live each day in a natural
Yo.
Yes.
Yo, all right, you guys, sound off in the comments. You know how we do around here. Let us know what you guys thought about that shit. And right now, we're going to go ahead and bridge it out of the green room. The entrance music, yeah.
Elevate.
Hell yeah.
Hi guys.
Yo, what's up?
What up?
How you doing?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
good. I'm good. How are you guys?
Oh, we're great. Yeah, we're out here watching some wrestling. Got a good road to the gathering of the Juggalos going. So, yeah, we're good now.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like-
Thank you for playing that track.
We're in a wrestling mode right now since we are watching it. Like Jiggy said, he's like, oh, that was Bridget's entrance music.
Could be. It could be.
Hell yeah. So tell us a little bit about this new music that's coming out. I know we got to play some of the last stuff and everybody's heard it and loving it and shit. Let us know a little bit about this new stuff we're listening to just then and what we're going to listen to.
Dope. Yeah. So that track is an entrance song of sorts. Actually, it's the first track on Elevated Folkfusion's new album that's dropping in June. So Elevated Folkfusion, if you don't know, he produced a couple of the tracks on Hatchet Girl. And he's a good friend of mine, and he's got a project dropping, and that is the intro song for it. So it's called Elevation. And I fucking love that track. It's very groovy. It's really dope, and it's got just like this awesome fucking vibe to it. So I'm a big fan of that, and it's also like it's such a vibe. Jugs up in this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, I did, and I said that was the vibe too. I was hoping I was going to go kayak today, but that's definitely in my outdoors playlist now. When I'm yakking or if I'm in the woods, I'm listening to that Elevation joint because it just gives you like this fucking like good feeling. You feel me? So if that is the intro for the shit, that's a good ass intro.
Yeah, agreed. And it goes with his name and shit. And it was like he sent me the beat, and that's kind of just what came about out of it. It wasn't even planned like that, and so I really love how it worked out. I'm a big fan of that track.
That's the shit. And like you said, that's going to be his music. And for those who don't know, he did do like what other track was it on?
He did Hatchet Girl, the song, and he did Incu Booty Call, and he also did the outbeat or the heartbeat outro. All three of those were Elevated Folkfusion.
Yeah, and I didn't want to say his name because I'm known for mispronouncing people's names on the Weekly Wicked Webshow. So I was like, oh, should I just let fucking Bridget say the name and shit? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's like focus and fusion combined. Folkfusion.
Folkfusion, yeah, hell yeah. Now that I've heard you say it, I should have no problem saying it, but I'm sure that I'll probably not say it much tonight so that I don't fuck it up, you know?
You can call him Elevated for sure.
Elevated. Yeah, but that's dope. And I was wondering, I didn't ask you that when you would send me these tracks, but I was wondering if that was going to be your stuff or for.
Yeah, so the two first tracks you guys are going to play are both from his album. So he's really excited to release that shit, and I love working with him. So I'm really stoked. I'll be promoting that project a lot as well. But I have 2 songs on that, and that was the first one.
Yeah, shout out to Help Me too. He fucks with us, and since you've been on the show that last time playing his joints and stuff. So,
oh yeah.
So this next one that you want me to play, set us up for that one.
Yeah, the next one is really dope. It's called Psychodelicate, and it's about a bad trip. I don't know if any of you guys have ever had a bad trip on some psychedelics, but
Therapist.
Hey, Bill, like me and G, yeah, that's a story for a whole other thing.
Adventure.
that background looks like a bad trip. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, shit. We had a real life rub the furry wall type incident.
Yes.
One time. So
New Year's Eve.
yeah, New Year's Eve had a real life.
He goes New Year's Eve.
Jiggy, just wait here. Hold on to this wall. Feel the wall. Feel the wall. Let's try to get us out of here. We got our people. And bro, like as soon as a group of our people were like, "Yo, we're gonna go," and like, "Are you guys good?" And Jiggy went with them, and I was like, "Fuck, I have to stay to let Jiggy know that, hey, bro, like, look, it's not that bad. I can still handle it, so I'm gonna stay here. But you need to go home because it'll be safe for you to go to the hotel." It was fucking crazy.
You guys literally had to feel your way out of it?
No, we didn't have to feel our way out of it, but
You have to feel your way out.
our depth perception was so
Yeah.
horrible from the things that we ingested that night that like I didn't want to lose Jiggy. So like the best frame of reference was to stand here while and the wall just happened to be carpeted. And I was like, just stay here, dog. And our group of people were just right there, but I didn't want to it was a fucking huge ass show, so I didn't want to lose Jiggy. So I'm like, wait here. I'm going to step right here to where our people are and get our people and get us the fuck out of here. We didn't end up smoking the Jeffrey, but damn, it was close. It was fucking. Well, and like the place just happened. The wall was carpeted, probably for like acoustics or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the wall was carpeted, so I was like, yo, like right here, dog. The fucking this carpet wall, and I'm fucked up too. Like I am one step behind Jiggy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fucked up level, so I'm still trying to get us out of this shit. Like like all right, wait here. That's a whole another seminar, but that relates to your track. So sorry to cut you off, but
no, you're good. No, and it's perfect for the gathering. I feel like sometimes we might go a little too hard at some gatherings or events, and this shit happens.
Now is the time to fucking
Sure. Also, I don't know about on everybody else's end, but on my end, the last track was kind of quiet.
right, but I'm turning it up right now on this next one. I just seen where that volume was at. My bad.
Okay, no, that's all good. It was just a little. I didn't know if it was just me or not, but
no, it probably was. It was probably my bad.
That's cool. That's it's all good. And then also one thing about this track is I was a little bit inspired by the Lil White track. Remember like Oxycontin, Xanax bars, yeah. So it's kind of got that vibe to it. I'm a big fan of psychedelics. A lot of people I know are too. So I hope some people vibe with this shit because it's a jam to me. So.
All right, let me get the graphic up here then too.
Cool, yeah.
And so we could have the graphic running with it. Right here. Yeah, it was dope. These graphics are cool as fuck then too. On the especially that other one we're gonna show.
Cool, yeah, that's the cover. The first one you showed is the cover of the Elevated Fusion album.
All right, let me get it ready for this other shot here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play the track Psychodelicate. You guys pick this one. I really like this one a lot then too, so check it out.
Magic mushrooms, DMT, ketamine, LSD. Took a lot, silly me, might be a bad trip. Magic mushrooms, DMT, ketamine, LSD. Took a lot, silly me, might be a bad trip. might be a bad trip.
Yo.
That shit was gas as fuck.
Oh, thank you. It got quiet again on me. I don't know what happened.
I had it turned all the way up on our side. We'll definitely play them again throughout the night for sure for
So
everybody.
it's all good. Halfway through it got hella quiet. But
I don't know if something happened on our end. Like I noticed, like so we've been having chair issues the last few shows, and Jiggy fell out of a chair a couple episodes ago, and I was about to fall out of this chair during. I'm like, bro, did you set me up, Jiggy? Did you put the broken chair here or some shit? So I don't know if we fucked some shit up midpoint, but it didn't deter Matt from listening to that track and Matt exclaiming how dope it was the entire time. So
cool. I'm so glad that you guys are feeling it. I love that song.
Yo, that shit reminded me of that day. Like some of the shit that she was talking about, I was like, yep, I seen speech, I seen geometric shapes, I was lost in the song.
Oh, there we go.
Dude, it's a real thing. And when I wrote the song, I was channeling my own bad trip experiences, and I hope it came through.
Yeah, it definitely did, because I was like having fun. Like, damn, I remember that shit.
Since we're on the road to the gathering of the Juggalos and we're talking bad trips at this point, I didn't really have a bad trip at the point.
That just maybe wanted a trip.
But at what year was that? That was just not last year, it was the year before. All right, so the year before, I was making my last stroll through the gathering of the Juggalos, and we ran into one of our homies from Illinois, BK, and he was like, "Hey, Bobby, you want some of these mushrooms?" And I was like, "Yeah, But since it was the last day of the gathering, I was like, I won't eat much. I'll take
I remember that.
I'll take the smallest spot. I'll take a fucking a pinky, less than a pinky size amount. I would take a very slim, feminine pinky's worth of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I eat this one stem, with a nice little tiny cap on this bitch. I walk to the gathering, smoke this blunt looking at the beautiful full moon that's arising, go back to grab a beer on the hill, and all of a sudden that first wave hit me, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, no, it'll be all right. And I went to shake it off, and then this it hit me again, and I went down by the homies, and I was talking to them, and I was like, yo, I am totally about to lose it in the next couple of minutes, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to come back. And that's how, I knew instantly. And for about 3 hours, I was
going hard.
You can tell when that shit's coming on. You're like, all right, this is about to be fucking.
I'm watching the stage. The stage is fucking going crazy. And then at one point, when Danny Brown walked off stage, I was just at that point, I was having a nice moment of clarity where I was able to tell my homies, hey guys, everything's cool. I am going to be awkward. This is definitely hitting me harder than I thought and whatever. And then Danny Brown was like, what? Bobby Blaze wants to talk during my set? And then just threw his microphone off the fucking stage and walked off. I mean, obviously that's not what happened, but at the point I was like, damn, did I just piss Danny Brown off? Because I was talking about I was like, I guess I'm not as clear as I thought I was. And then just went back to instant tripping bandana back to my face.
It was all your fault.
Danny Brown fucking coming on the stage. Oh, it was fucking terrible. I asked my bro.
Oh my God, shout out.
You all right, bro? Yeah.
Yeah, then all kinds of weird shit happened to us at the time. People were flying drones super close. This guy who was had a horrible stutter came to ask to take a picture with us. And then he showed us the camera, but obviously I couldn't see anything at the time, so I was just I was like, gee, I think this guy's lying to us.
I think this guy's trying to assassinate the press.
Dog, it was the fucking worst.
That drone's flying too close to us.
They're trying to kill Jiggy and Jordan's unborn baby. Get it out of here. I was on one, bro.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
All I wanted to do was just go sit on the hill and close my eyes in my chair and just listen to music. But I was like, it's the last day of the gathering. I can't do that.
Well, you gotta. you gotta hear my shit too. Like, okay, so we had some really fucking dope ass mushrooms for Wizard of the Hood night, right? Some fucking penis envy, fresh, like organic, fucking fire penis envy mushrooms. And we were saving them specifically for Wizard of the Hood night. And they were powerful. And I fucking took them before heading down to main stage. And I get down there, it's fucking guar. With fucking, and I'm coming up like heavy, coming up hard on some fucking really powerful mushrooms. And they've got Hillary Clinton's head on a fucking stick and fucking Donald Trump and shit. And they're fucking like doing the guar thing. And it was way too intense. Like I could not even do it. I was like, I gotta go back to the campsite. So I went back to the campsite.
Yeah, that would have been the hardest one to watch on some shrooms for sure.
It was so hard. And like I remember specifically that line in the track that we just played where I'm like holding onto earth so I don't fall off, about to let go, don't want to be caught. I specifically remember like being in my tent, like holding on to my air mattress, feeling like I was for real about to like fly off the face of the earth off these fucking crazy mushrooms. And like guar is like in the background, like screaming. Oh my god, it was too much. It was too much. But then like when we came back, you know, I was like, all the homies were so worried about me, and I was like, it's fine, I'm gonna be back by Wizard. I'm not missing Wizard. I just gotta like stay here for like just a little bit until guar's over. And like sure enough, like guar ended, and I was like, I came out of my tent, like I like peeked out, and I'm like, all right, I think I'm good, guys. I think I can do it. So then I went back down to the stage and just like raged the rest of the night. It was fucking awesome.
That's the shit that you were able to make it then through to Wizard of the Hood, because that was what I was so worried about, that I didn't do any hallucinogens at all until like the night after Wizard of the Hood, because I didn't want to like Wizard of the Hood in my mind. I think everyone had the idea of what it might be, and when it like was what it was and how dope it was, I didn't want to, like, knowing me, I would have like been too fucked up, and like
you didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, it would have distorted my view of the shit. So I didn't do it. And like at this, like afterwards, you know, when it was all said and done, I wish I would have took like a really small dose of mushrooms. But all in all, like I did enough crying without just smoking weed that night while fucking listening to those side. And if that's the last memory I'll ever have of that era, that is so fresh then too. Like so. But other than that, man, like the people who stayed in our hotel, and they stayed in the hotel next to us or whatever, or a couple rooms down for us. And I was talking to them in the morning. The guy's like, yeah, man. He's like, you know, I thought I fucking timed it right. He's like, I ate too much acid. He's like, I don't remember shit. I'm like, oh, that's my biggest fear. Like, those are the shit that I have. I like legit, like on the road to the gathering of Juggalos, with some of my dreams that I have of like, it'll be the last day of the gathering, and I've done nothing that I wanted to do at the entire gathering. Like, I didn't see everybody, and it's the last day, and I'm like, damn, I didn't do shit at the fucking gathering this year. And that would have been my
It
nightmare.
happened. It fucking happened. I was glad that I felt like we just had to trip that night, you know, and I was glad that I did, but I felt like maybe guar wasn't the right opener for that.
No, definitely not. But hey, shit, at least you got the hard part of your trip out of the way before, you know.
Yeah, before the fucking vibes hit. Absolutely. No.
Because that trip that I was in at that last one, by the time I got to the end and I was able to laugh at it, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
once you got a grip of the trip, you're like, oh, okay, this feels a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So I guess seeing it that way would have been nice.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. Thank you for sharing that story too. That's something that along the way, like probably the next episode, we definitely want to have, like, and if you're down to come on again, we want to like, obviously, I mean, you've watched the show enough to where you know that I definitely love telling stories and shit. You know what I'm saying? So on the road to the
I've got a lot of gathering stories.
Yo, shit! Before we get any further into the gathering of the Juggalos, road to the gathering Juggalos and stories like that, first, shout out to the chat. I've been watching it now. Matt Murders has been running the comments, so I haven't really been even paying attention to the chat. But shout out to everybody in the chat. But all right, the last time you were on the show, Bridget, was the Strange, Dark, and Mysterious, right? And in that episode, I was like, yo, I was trying to get a hold of these videos. Like in 2002 for like my birthday or Christmas or whatever, or like sometime in 2003, I got this H8 video camcorder. And because, you know, every once in a while, when I didn't realize it, my dad was actually listening to me and was harboring some of my fucking like great fucking hobbies that ended up turning up to what I even do now, I guess, was because of getting that camera back then. You know what I'm saying? But we would just go around and film everything or whatever. And in that show, I had said that I had some clips of the abandoned house, but I found us in 2003, 20 fucking years ago, in the shed that we used to hang out with called the Bat Cave, telling the story of, and I'm gonna play it here right now.
Right now.
On
And the abandoned house.
And in this clip, so I edited it together. This is late stage of the abandoned house, so even in these videos, it doesn't look like what I remember. A lot more of it's completely destroyed or whatever. But in this video, it's going to be a couple of our friends, this guy PJ and Frankie, Pasquale Jackson, and Frank Dizzle, and Jiggy Fresh and myself, sitting in this place that we called the Bat Cave. Right before this video starts, we had just closed the door. I don't have the video on here, and the only reason why I don't have the full part of the video because I don't want Jiggy to get hit by the hatchet police on something that because he says a quote right as we close the garage or the shed doors or whatever. But I'm not going to say what he said.
That was 2003.
That was 2003, so you can guess what he said was pretty happy at the time or whatever. But in this video, we had the camera just set up to the place, and we just started talking shit about these ghost stories. And our boy PJ let it off, and he started, and like the story that we first told, he tells on here. So I'm gonna play this whole fucking thing
about the floor.
And I cut. All right, so I did edit this video out to where it filters in between us and the Bat Cave, and then shows some videos of the weekly or the fucking abandoned house or whatever. But I made sure to show where PJ described the floor shaking, because Jiggy described it the same fucking way 20 years later on the Weekly Wicked Webshow.
So excited for this. Like,
when he showed me videos, there's like that picture I posted. He sent me that fucking video where I'm like in the blood with pigtails and shit.
Yeah, Jiggy posted that the other day.
That's where Bobby sent me all this shit. So this was 20 years ago. That's crazy.
All right, so I'm gonna play this right now. The pigtails. Oh my god! Like I said, he was going through his Jiggy photos. I'm gonna have to download it and just run it. Yeah, we're gonna download this bitch. I'm gonna play it. It's about 3 minutes. Like I said, I kind of just edited it over, so it's gonna go back and forth between video clips of us sitting there talking and
so you're in the shed, and it switches over to also being in the haunted house that you guys like.
Yeah, there's actually even a part where Bobby mentions that's where me and Jiggy seen the ghost.
Yeah,
and you can.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay.
So I'm gonna run the edited version for you guys right now, and if you guys haven't, like, we talked about this on our Strange, Dark, and Mysterious episode, like earlier or like last month or whatever. I highly suggest you guys go check that out if you guys are into the Strange, Dark, and Mysterious. And now after seeing this video, it made me want to go back and watch that episode. I haven't yet, but it made me want to like, holy shit, to see like what we got right and what we got wrong.
Bro, we got like
the story 20
right
years later. So
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna fucking run this shit. I'm really excited. Hey, Piper's in the green room right now, looking like, what the fuck, dude's name from what's dude's?
What are you pointing to?
Travis Bickle from fucking Taxi Driver. That's who the fuck he looks like right now.
He's in the green. He's in the green
room.
Okay,
all right. Here we go. He is. No, he's in there fucking
seriously.
Taxi Driver. He's talking to the mirror.
I'm kidding. I'm not.
He's talking to me right now. You know, I've been working long days, short nights. Here we go. All right, like I said, this is 20 years ago. We just happened to find this. I was going through some footage. I'm trying to chop up and use whatever we can in future shit or whatever. But this is us, babyface killers, chilling in the motherfucking. All right. Hey, my boy PJ, like he was like, I mean, for real, you could tell he had no problem just like talking this whole time on the camera. Yeah. Like it's just wild. Here we go. So I'm gonna run this shit for you guys right now. As embarrassing and cringy it kind of is just to see us 20 years ago.
I can't wait. Run it.
Anything, dude. Fucking there that night. I know that night.
All right, how do you guys hear it right now? Because it's going to be kind of hard to hear. But what do you guys hear? Let me know.
It's all right.
All right, yeah. If you guys can't, I suggest maybe turning your volume up a little bit.
Put the
headphones in or something. But it is because like
it would probably be your best bet.
Yeah, I had to record this from a TV and then on my phone. So it's like I have to get a VHS adapter.
Holy shit!
This is a H8. So it's a tape like this. It's like this size and it's this thick. And then I have to put it into a VHS adapter and then plug that into it. And then my dad, last year, the year before, was like, "Hey, I'm getting rid of this TV." But I'm like the CRT TVs. Everyone's like hyped about those, or to play like old school video games on or watch old. So I was like, "Look, let me have it," And I really don't have anywhere to put it. So like we were storing it somewhere else. We just got it back, and I had to start watching these videos to see what I can get out of it. So I'm gonna play it right now.
She said nobody scream. There's no scream in the video. We'll mute everybody.
Yeah.
And then we'll go ahead and mute us now.
All right. So I'm gonna run it again for you guys now. We're gonna play it. All right. Check it out.
Hey, dude, you played in jail or anything? Yeah, the night we in jail and then the night that all started it. Yeah, dude, the night fucking me and Kylie even seen the fucking ghost in the window through his night vision goggles on. Yeah, we went in there chilling, dude. Just my two bros moving in between two windows, bro. Just looking, I was like, oh my god. That shit was crazy. And y'all went in the house, dude. Yeah, we were about it, nigga. We went to fuck yeah, we got the little lawn lantern light things that like were like solar powered, so they're all dim and shit. We had no kind of lights. I think we had like one flashlight and it was like broken. So we just rolled in that bitch. Eerie as shit happened, so we were just jumping into the window. Yo, that shit was crazy. Like the whole floor lifted up, man. It was like boom. Like, dude, you felt that shit, man. I almost pissed my pants, dude. Like, yeah, like poured out windows. Yeah, I had like 3 people in front of me, dude. I was 5 of us that were in. Yeah, I was behind you. I was fucking scared as hell. I was like, oh shit, all screaming and shit, dude. There's like 3 people pouring out of one window, dog, and I just like went to jump through this fucking window, dog, but it was like, it had like the sectioned off shit, like the 8 square pane and shit. And I thought I would bust through it or something, like some crazy shit. And like when I went through it, dude, it was like the whole fucking, the panel of the window, dude, it just like came out. And I just fell, dude, and I rolled, I got up, dude, and I started running. No, he just fell and just started dipping, just popped that white picket fence. That's exactly what I did. That shit was crazy. Because I jumped so high, I thought I was going to land on all that glass and kill myself. Because I was just running. Dude, the night me and the brothers in jail, I think, dude. That shit was so dude, it was fucked up how everything even changed up. It was pretty cool outside stuff. It was still like, probably, well, it was in the summer, March. Yeah, it was like March, dude, but all of a sudden in the house, dude, there was like a breeze blowing kind of. Dude, the whole fucking thing got fucking cold as hell, dude. And then we hear like the door creak, like a door creak, and that door was locked back there. I was like, bolted, someone who bolted it, said no back and shit. And then we heard fucking footsteps on the glass that was broke back there. They were just all sitting there, like, it was time to go. Like, time to go, dude. We started running. The candle that we had went out. Dude, you know, like, in between where the kitchen is, that hallway that goes into the kitchen, the kitchen is the basement, dude, down in that hallway, there's some dude standing next to where we fell asleep. We didn't say shit, we just walked up the house, dude. Right in the fucking blade thought I played over. That was that one time that Hillbilly just dipped, and we just started running because he'd seen it first. He just... the Bobby was like, dude, he was ahead of us, but he dipped. Yeah, we did, dog. We went back to 30s and then fucking was like, hey, dog, like, I seen something and I was like, was it stand up against that wall? He was like, yeah, like that one hallway right when you first walked out. He's like, yo. He's like, we're just chilling there, right? I was like, yo, just standing in his mug. He's like, yeah, I was like, dude, I seen that shit too, dog. None of us want to say that because we thought about that. Fucking we're trying to be stupid. Well, I'll put that on anything, dude. I'm fucking there. That night, I know. That night,
All right, yeah. So that was it. Then I guess it cuts there. But that was us, yo. Like fucking, like I said, 20 years ago. After that video, or after us talking in that spot, the spots that are filmed of the abandoned house, we literally left whatever we were doing, linked up with 2 or 3 of our other homies, and then went over to the abandoned house and filmed whatever you see that's like that I have superimposed over the rest of it. Shout out to everybody in the chat though for checking that out.
That house is even creepier than you described it. I mean, I know you said it was a little more run down in the video than you remember it, but still, it's fucking creepy in there.
It was creepy as fuck once it got destroyed, but like there was something eerie about being in an abandoned house that like really there wasn't a lot wrong with it. You know, like when we first discovered it, all those holes weren't in the wall. Like a lot of those holes got put in the wall because I feel like people thought that like, I think other people were seeing ghosts, but were like super sure that there was just someone in the house fucking with them. So they started putting holes in the wall so that you could see through this one spot, because they basically tore down the wall in this one spot. And I feel like that's why they did it. Because me and JL, we put everything in that kitchen for the reason that nobody would be able to sneak around that part of the house and loop through us. Without, if you walked that kitchen, you would die basically, because we booby trapped it or whatever. So I think that other people, like, they were going in there, and they were, because after like our generation had like cars and stuff, we stopped hanging out in there as much. You know what I'm saying? We would be driving around smoking, or we'd go somewhere else and smoke at the back gate or whatever. So we wouldn't really hang out there as much, you know. And the next generation of kids were hanging out there, and I feel like they were like, no, that ain't a ghost, that's somebody, and like started like removing walls inside that bitch so they'd be able to see, and really it was just ghosts. Yeah, and it was ghosts. You know what I'm saying?
What's crazy is there's more footage that I just seen right now that you didn't even send me yet.
Yeah.
And like watching that shit, bro, and like seeing it again, it's like, damn, dude, like the stairs, the fucking bathroom right there. Those crazy stairs, that's where it pans from that bathroom to like them stairs where the wall was busted out. That's where we seen the ghost at. Yeah. Standing right there, and then we just and we dipped. Because it was right there by where you would have went downstairs in that bathroom, that little corner hallway.
And I think that's why they tore holes into that wall too, to make sure that you would be able to see if someone was hiding in that basement
upstairs.
Because like, that shit was crazy. I'm gonna bring Pogler in here real quick. He's been chilling in the green room waiting to come in, style. But hey, Bridget, we were like, because I know that you were on that show for that last one, so, and we haven't like, I'm weird about posting shit online, so I'll like always get ready to and then never do or whatever. But that was one that I wanted to save for the Weekly Wicked Web Show to show everybody, because the rest of y'all who chill in the chat and watch consistently were here for the Strange, Dark, and Mysterious shit, or watched it another time. Then you saw us talk about that story. So to hear it, like, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen those tapes. I haven't seen some of the footage on those tapes since the night we shot it. You know
wow.
Because it wasn't like it is now or whatever. You'd have to like look, you'd have to like rewind the tape and look over it or whatever. It's not like I could just put it on the internet or just like cycle through it at any time. So there's shit that I was looking at one of these tapes, and I accidentally re-recorded over like cool shit, just doing dumb shit, driving around in Cracker's car and filming deers on Stagecoach. Yeah, just random shit, like. But I don't know, all that shit's gonna cut like.
No, props to you for fucking filming that shit and keeping that shit for so long. Like, man, same with Jiggy. I wish I had more videos and stuff from like back in the day. Yeah. Like, that's so fresh to me.
When he sent me that, I mean, even the video of me sitting there in his basement, bro, I was like, bro, that's at your mom's old crib, bro. That's in the basement, dog.
Yeah, that video, it's like a little bit longer, and there's this clip of me hitting this new bong, and like, that's like your bong or whatever. It was just like
the red one.
No, it was like a fucking glass one that had. It's on my phone. I'll show you, but like, we're smoking out of this bong, and it's like the couch in my mom's basement. I'm like, yo, that's crazy as fuck. And like some of the shit that's on the walls, I was like, yo, that's early in my mom's basement, like 2003 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's
when I see the couch, bro, I was like, no. Remember Knights of Risk, bro?
Yeah, like, the table back. You can see like the table's back over in the corner behind everyone's shoulders.
We used to play the game Risk with oh shit.
Do you remember that bong?
I do remember it, but I don't think it was mine. It was
I thought
it was either PJ's.
Yeah.
Or
Frankie's. It was Frankie's. Yeah, because Frankie's there that night too. So that video that, if you see it, Jiggy posted, he's chilling on the couch, smoking and shit. He's got the fucking Jiggy bone hair or whatever. I hid the other side of that video of me smoking that part. I hid it in one of these videos that you guys will see really soon. You know what I'm saying? So, but man, like, it is like, and not even just like get on like heavy shit and I'm gonna skip right over it, but there's like some really cool footage of Kyle, us down in the basement of the abandoned house smoking, and then one, like, you could hear it in this part of this video I have to share for you. But you hear Kyle, and he's like, we could probably even start like a little fire down here in the basement, keep the whole house warm. And I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking, son? We would have burnt that whole bitch down. Like, it's ridiculous, but
yo, Jiggy hitting the tweaky, yes sir. Yo. Hey, yeah, speaking of clouds, that was a Mikey series. That was a flashback for me, dog. I was like, I even told Bob, I was like, bro, I didn't even have a beard. I had the little pencil thin mustache and nothing, dog, and pigtails, bro. Like, what the fuck? It was just dope to see. I was like, damn, dog.
Yo, you can see us in our 2000 style too, with
We've
our
been
folded
dog,
baseball
you know what I'm
hats and our
saying?
baggy
We've
jeans.
been jugging, dog.
It's funny as fuck.
In mom's basement, though.
All right, hey, we're gonna bring Pogs in here. Yo, shout out Poglarito.
What's up, y'all?
Not
What's up?
Hi.
much, Trav. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Good,
That was
good.
really
Just chilling.
Mr. T, bro. He got the fucked up mohawk and 7 chains on his neck. Come on, dog.
Devin 07.
Devin 07 chains.
Oh, so-
Yeah.
I heard you say Travis Bickle from fucking Taxi Driver, dude. I
Tell
lost
me you
my
don't
shit.
look like fucking Taxi Driver, G. Tell me you don't
Hold
look
on.
like fucking Travis
You're
Bickle. I've been working
Looking
long
good,
days, short
Pogs. I
nights.
dig
I've been
it.
working no days and no
Thank you.
nights.
Yeah, I had to go with the mullet mohawk, but it's not that long in the back yet. So,
Ooh.
mhm.
That's gas right there.
We got the same haircut now.
Yeah, right, dude. You know what was funny watching that video of you guys? You have the same fucking voices, dude.
I was gonna say that Bobby Blaze sounds exactly the same.
Yeah, dude, you sound the same. Jiggy sounds the same.
Bro,
Like
that
I knew
was
it was
20
you guys
years ago.
talking. Lumberjack
And-
Hog has entered the chat.
I thought at one point too, I was like, I said dude a lot more than I ever do now or whatever. And PJ kept saying dog for everything else, and now I say dog every fucking all the time or whatever. So yeah, it's
Bro,
like it's the same
Oh.
shit.
What was so dope, like, that Bobby brought it up was like when he sent me that footage and I heard PJ telling the story again, and the way he explained it was almost to a T how I explained it. Hand motions and everything, bro. 'Cause he was like, bro, you felt the floor. It was like boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really fucking. I was like, dog, I remember that shit because you felt that shit like under your feet, bro. And when he's talking about jumping out the window, I don't remember the panels. I thought it was just a big window, but yeah, he hit the window and the whole thing just
The
hit.
whole frame went out. Like, so he didn't go through the glass and die. And you hear Frankie's like, yeah, I thought we were just gonna go through the glass and just get cut up and die. But fucking, he pushed PJ into the shit, and the whole panel just plopped out onto the fucking grass. And it was probably like 5 foot that they fell down. It fell into the grass. They got up and they just dipped. And me and Kyle were across the other street, like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, yo, like this. It was wild, bro. Man. Yeah.
Dude,
It's just cool for you guys to actually see that shit, and it is like, yo, it's more than just a memory than when it because it's on that tape, and now you guys get to see it, and now you guys get to like hear us tell it that way too. Yeah. Hey, speaking of UFC's on tonight, so whoever's fucking bootlegging that shit, keep us in the know.
Yeah, so
dude, these comments are fucking killing me. Somebody called me Zangief.
Straight up, bro.
Pog
You and that
Liddell.
motherfucker. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Shout out to
man.
the chat, man. The chat's always fucking fire.
Always
Like,
split, man.
Mikey Sears out
I
there,
love
Darby
the chat.
O'Trill and shit.
Oh,
Darby's got
yeah,
some shit coming up down there in Florida.
Pablo.
Flowed. Oh my
Flowed.
god. I got backlash on the
Yeah, we got backlash ahead of us right now, bro.
Yeah, I got it on too.
Yeah,
Last year,
Did he just he said I look like I play Call of Duty Zombies for a living. Jesus Christ, dude.
Call of Duty Zombies.
I,
He's like, I do
Alright.
actually. That's
I do play
It's
Call of
Rocket
Duty.
League, bro.
It's like that's all I have time to do right now is play Call
Is
of
play
Duty.
Call of Duty. It is. It's the truth. So
No, it's all good, dude. Yo, but that Hex shirt, shout out Hex.
down.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, hey man, we're gonna go back into some Road to the Gathering of the Juggalos. And speaking of Hex, yesterday they announced that Hex will be transmitted back to the Gathering of the Juggalos. Did they say what stage it was though?
Main stage.
Woo! On kickoff night of the Gathering of the Juggalos. Hell
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
that's so fucking gas.
Fuck yeah. I can't wait for
Yo,
that
Alex
shit, dude.
Thompson.
Last year, Hex's performance was a highlight for me.
Oh shit.
not
Hey,
happening
Bridget.
tonight.
Oh, he's like, I can't. What, just said no?
I'm saying no.
Oh, hell yeah, that's right, bro.
I'm sticking
I
up for
would do it.
myself.
Oh, bro, that's sticking up for you? I thought that was a fun thing to do. I thought that was like,
That what?
you act like we're bullying.
Zangief says no.
Hey, but yeah.
What
But
is it? What do you say in Wreck-It Ralph? Just because you're a bad guy doesn't mean you're a Bad guy.
Bad guy.
Yo, straight up, G just dropped the record round fucking commentary.
When he said, when he said,
Oh, yeah, say he was in that shit.
No, I'm on that shit too, Jiggy. I feel you.
oh yeah, when they're
I
sending
seen,
the fucking,
I thought he was gonna say some Zane Geef shit, but then
it was saying
no, I'm just saying I thought like from the game or
Oh.
whatever, and then I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
and then
the
he
fucking
says
record round shit instead,
you know what I'm saying, the bad guy meeting.
Pogs.
Darby has a point, Pogs.
Ooh, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
No, it's all good. I just
No.
don't, I just hope that you don't think that we're bullying you.
Yeah, no, that's
You're not.
I know we're not, to be honest with you, but
Waddy asked if we're looking forward to the Bad Bunny match. Of course we're looking
hell
forward to
yeah,
that
bro.
match.
Hey! Yo, and it's what is it called? A San Juan.
And one street fight. Yeah.
Jiggy was actually born on the streets of San Juan, so he has a spot near and dear to him in this match.
No, but I do got family out there for real.
Dude, the crowd is insanely loud there tonight.
We
too.
can't.
They're
hear
Puerto
it,
Rican, dog.
for sure.
That's why it's loud.
The
You ever
EO
been to a
Sky.
Puerto Rican family's house?
No.
EO Sky didn't win, right?
No,
No,
she
okay,
didn't.
yeah.
But the crowd was so hyped. They were chanting for her the whole fucking match. Like
Well,
they
what
were
I'm saying
pissed
is,
when
like,
Bianca won. They booed her.
They're in Puerto Rico, dog.
Yeah.
Mexicans are loud. Mexicans are loud. Don't get me wrong, but Puerto Ricans, they're loud as fuck. Like the two differences between two sides of the family, like they're both loud.
You got these?
But the Puerto Ricans could be like me talking next to Bobby and be as loud as that fucking crowd. Like they're yelling at each other from miles away.
Right. Yeah,
Shout out to
it's
Puerto Rico, though.
been a good pay-per-view.
Shout out to
Yeah, we've been
Puerto
watching
Rico.
over here. I'm hyped for some of these matches that are going to be on too.
Rollins won, isn't it?
Mhm.
He beat him.
Of course, bro. Oh
Yeah.
man, that was the only spot that I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear the hey, shout out Big Will.
He super curb stomped him from the top rope.
That's fucking gas. I mean, I
Yeah.
knew he was gonna win that shit, but I just thought it was a weird match.
Yo,
for sure.
Bronson Reed looks like my cousin Mark, though.
Oh shit.
Hey, I'm gonna show you a picture for real. I swear to God, you're gonna. Except you don't have the long hair.
On this Gathering of the Juggalos, Road to the Gathering of the Juggalos, Bridget just was saying, before we started talking about wrestling, about how Hex was like one of her favorite sets, and I felt like for real, there was just something about that vibe of that day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying the Chapter 17 vibe was super heavy that day. Seeing Hex, and bro, we got to see Hex like with the homies. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. Like Dev, Darby, motherfucking. IP was chilling out in the fucking crowd with us. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah. Darby, Dev, IP.
IP,
For it. So I got to
Listen,
see it
what-
from like that stage angle, and
Yeah.
I was standing with Clownvis. It was so sick.
The vibes were heavy as fuck
Yo.
that day. I love that shit. Yo, he does. Put it up on the fucking thing. Matt, look at this shit.
It looks like Bronson Reed, dog. With short hair. He looks like Bronson Reed with a fade.
Damn it.
Well, I ain't gonna kill a vote for Jordan.
Wait, he wasn't already no, like Jonas just texted me too. A-Town down.
Mhm.
A-Town down. Fuck, bro. Austin Theory, though. But hey, bro, you knew he was getting that push after Mania for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm surprised because that was like Vince's guy, not Triple H's.
Yeah.
So, but it would have been cool to see Bronson win the belt finally.
Yo,
Yeah.
fucking,
No,
that was, I didn't think that was gonna go down that way, bro.
GOTJ's only like less than 2 months away or what?
Yeah, less than 60 days. So, as it's coming up to the road to the Gathering, the Juggalos, you know what I'm saying? They have announced some artists. So,
Yeah.
I feel like already coming out the gate, but dropping like City Morgue is super fucking fresh for the Gathering, the Juggalos.
I'm
And
excited
then
for it.
the Return to Kung Fu Vampire. Prez, what do you think about that shit, bro?
Dude, I think that about time that he came back. Put
Yeah.
on a dope show.
Hey, yo, I seen Chesty up in the chat, dog. What's up?
Kept the crowd
Hey.
live.
He got that coloring book dropping?
At the Gathering?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he just said he was going to be back on Merch Row.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need one of them.
3 years
Yo,
strong.
I'm coming through. Now that I got my crib Chesty, I'm buying all kinds of art so I can hang up probably up in here somewhere on the walls and shit.
Oh, yeah, in the
Little
stew.
studio. In the stew, you know what I'm saying? We got to jug out the stew, dog.
Yo, that's
Yeah,
like
hey,
I said, lineup got
that's the name of the
2019
place.
vibes, bro.
we call it Jug Stew.
Jug Stew?
Jug
Yo,
Stew.
Jug Stew. Yo, we in the Jug Stew, dog.
Jug Stew, dog.
Yo, we need a custom Jug Stew sign. hang out our on-air sign and shit.
Jug Stu, STU.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So Prez said he's super hype about like Kung Fu Vampire. Bridget, I know for sure that you're gonna be in the house at the Gathering of the Juggalos. Of the people they've announced so far, like what are you thinking about that shit?
I'm digging it. I'm so, Kung Fu Vampire was such a staple for so long. I'm glad to see that he's coming through and coming back. Hex, obviously. I don't know much about City Morgue, but it looks pretty lit. You know what I mean? I've seen their shows secondhand, and it looks pretty dope. So I might try to catch that shit.
Well, we see them at the Super, ain't it?
No, dog. The Supa they played at whatever time, and it happened to be the night that we had to go back so you could call off.
Oh yeah,
remember that shit?
I do.
Yeah, we had like the night that City Morgue played. They played. It wasn't like two. It was like one of the later sets at that side stage or whatever. Yeah. But Jiggy had to be like back, and like we had like shitty service, so we had to like at least get to the car or away, and then away from the gathering for him to be able to make a phone call and say, "Yo, I'm sick. I'm not coming to work" or whatever. Because I think it was like the first night of the gathering that year. Yeah. That was Indianapolis, right?
Yeah, that was the first time I've been back in 10 years.
Yeah, that shit was gas too, man. I love. Hey, that place was pretty dope. It was big.
It was big.
If there would have been carnival rides at that one, it wouldn't have seemed as big because more people would have congregated in that huge field area.
Yeah, I would say too that like one act that I'm extremely excited for is the Big 17 DJ set.
Hey,
yes.
That has me hype as fuck.
Juggalo Gym BLT blowdown, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
Big 17 on the fucking ones.
I don't know what that means, but I'm there.
Yo, that would be blowing back for sure.
Hey, what would it be if it's Big 17 on the ones and twos and DJ Chunk busting flows?
Dog, wouldn't that be insane?
That was fucking mind blowing. Serious.
Hey, Chunk, I want a song I got J, dog.
Yo, when I saw that, I was like,
I want to hear Chunk fucking rap. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was really hyped when they announced that. That was one of the coolest like flyers that have been announced for like a gathering party.
The big boy fucking Hedger man, bro?
It was like,
that better be on a t-shirt, dog.
Hey, they better, like, for real, that's what I'm hoping they do with that 300 Monster Tour shit. They better have that on shirts, the logo.
The kaiju on it?
Yeah. But yeah, that BLT shit looks dope. And then just today, they announced the return of Shaggy Learhead and Dev Rose foam fucking party with alien green foam at this bash this time. So let's fucking get it, you know what I'm saying?
Shaking my ass on stage all fucking night. I'll be there.
Yo, because that one year, what was that? What year was that? The return gathering, right? Where they were supposed to have the phone party. Yeah. I'm sorry, what you saying, Matt?
Huh?
I didn't hear what you said.
I was just saying it just needs to be on stage when that happened with Bridget.
Oh, what Bridget just said? Yeah, oh yeah. You gotta be on the stage when Bridget's out hitting the stage for sure. Absolutely.
I'll be there if you guys you gotta come through.
Yo, so that's two fucking dope ass parties right there. But that's not even like, bro, they've already announced a lot of dope ass parties. Clownvis coming back with the Pitch Black Blast Off party. You know that's gonna be dope. Here goes Ryan Ridley coming to this motherfucker. Yeah. Bro, she loses tonight, that'll be ridiculous. There'd be no fucking way. They at least just gotta put fucking Selena Vega over. But I mean, I ain't ripping LWO tonight, but I mean, come on, let's be real. Let's read Ridley, dog. Sorry, wrestling talk. Shout out, hey, where's the wrestling marks in here tonight? Is anybody else watching Backlash? Shit. But then Mikey Clark's got a fucking party too. You know that's gonna be gas. Him spinning those Mikey Clark murder mix tracks and shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
That's always a good spot to get the groove on, dance and shit. You know what I'm saying? Is at a Mikey Clark party. You feel me? But the fact that Dev and Shaggy Learhead are throwing down on the same bash, and then you're gonna see Ouija Mac DJ at a party.
Bro, that's crazy.
Woo-wee.
I'm so excited. I don't know what to expect, but like I'm so looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think like all the events right now are already going super hard, and that's not to mention the many competitions that they have. You know, there's a lot of competitions this year. They showed Big Bill Gates when they announced the rap competition and shit. They showed his picture. But they got like a Queen of Booty Cheeks contest going on this year. The Miss Juggalette contest. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of shit. I think they're doing the slapping thing again this year. I'm not sure, but they got fucking laser tag coming back, and they haven't
Yeah.
done laser tag since like way back in the day that I can
That'd be
remember. And I'm fucking super hyped for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I'm super like, yo, we got to team up on some laser tag shit
down.
and go fucking shoot it up in that bitch. I wonder how
I've
that's gonna
played
go.
laser tag since I was like 12 years old.
It's
But
fun.
I remember it being pretty fun. I do.
No, it's gonna be dope as
I'm
fuck.
wanting to go.
Yeah, I wanna play it at night.
Laser tags or
Hey.
paintballing or.
Some
I feel like I would
drunk
play with
laser
you
tag.
guys. I would get down on that shit
Oh,
with
shit.
y'all.
What'd you say, Bridget?
That shit, but
I said, if anything, I would be down to get down on some laser tag with y'all. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I
let's
feel
fucking
like
do it.
that would be fucking fresh.
Let's fucking do it. Matt said he has one of those Orbeez guns, bro. I got lit up with one of those guns one year.
We should bring the
Yeah.
bug
Yeah.
gun.
Almost up the real strap, dog. I was like, yo, someone shoot me. Blah, 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 blah. Dog, straight up, bro. You hear the shit, buck, and then you get hit, and I just thought the adrenaline was hitting on me. I thought at the gathering of all places, my ops finally caught up to me and were lighting me up because I was getting hit with this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Almost had to get the real strap, you know what I'm saying? Start fucking mowing, yo.
Oh yeah.
And this bitch dragging the flag on the ground, she's losing.
Damn.
So that's man. Like, do you guys have any speculation for artists who will also be playing the Gathering of the Juggalos this year?
Who I hope plays is the Suicide Boys.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's who everyone hopes every year.
I want SB to come back again. It would be cool to see Ghostmain back again, but we all know that Super Gathering was fucking.
earlier
probably
in
spent a lot of money,
in the
dude.
It was super.
Instagram show, I had mentioned wanting to see Fat Nick, perform because I kind of caught it
Yeah.
there, but I'm sure we were also doing that
The beer thing.
that trade.
Yeah, that night we did the craft beer exchange, and like right near the end of it, Matt had to go to the VIP thing, and they make you fucking wait for like 3 hours in this line for VIP or whatever. So Prez had to leave, go to the VIP. Jiggy, we went back to the spot, and Jiggy was like, turning into Slump God. And like, yo, look, I only have to say this, but I tried to save the motherfucking day, okay? I tried to save the motherfucking day. As Jiggy was dying, I was like, Jiggy, in post-death, post-slump clarity, we have to get ice for this water or we're all going to die. And Jiggy's like, just like goes to hand me some money. He's like, it's on you, dog. And I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. And I walked all the way to the car to get a case of water and some more beer, brought that back, and then I went and got ice and got it on the cooler. And in that time, Jiggy had some time to, get into the Slump God, but the cold bottles of water that he was able to drink upon emerging from the slump saved his life, straight up. But in that, thank you. In that, he had to miss Fat Nick, and if I could go off of what Prez Meredith was just saying, bring Fat Nick back so that Jiggy Fresh could actually maybe be down on the ground.
I heard it.
Because
I heard it all.
He did this dope Beamer Boy
the
tribute.
Little Peep.
Yeah, and I was like, out there crying in the crowd, and like I was pointing to Jiggy Fresh, who was slumped up on the hill, like, it's for you, my guys. And Jiggy was like, Jiggy's body was standing next to his soul was standing next to him. He's like, this is for you. I mean, straight up.
This is when you were slumped in the chair, right?
Yeah.
I was sitting there with you.
Shout out. Lavender Love, Relic. Shout out. Big Willie style.
I forget what day it was, Jiggy, when me and you had to walk back to the car and that 3 miles.
That was the first day. That was the first day. Pagler made that walk and was like, I'm never doing that again. Fuck you guys.
Never seen him wrestle again.
Shit, I did that 2 or 3 times every fucking day.
That's when he's like, I think I hate those guys.
Dog, straight up, bro. So we did the podcast with him, and he was like, yeah, fuck TeamMUJ about this bitch. No,
it was so hot that day, man. That very first day was the hottest day, man. It was rough. And even with us under that tent, remember how hot it was under the tent?
And I feel like the adrenaline was super, going through us at the time then too, because we were doing the podcast. We were chilling at your hotel a little bit before we got out there.
That day, until we got to the ground, I thought I was gonna die, bro. Just because I was so tired. I got off work, I was tired,
Yep.
I drank like 3 bangs on the way there just to stay up, and then we got to the hotel. Like right when I was about to slump out, I was like, "Yo, we gotta go to this fucking podcast, bro." And then once we got there, I was like, "All right, game on, let's go." And it was over.
Adrenaline, yeah.
Yo, I won't lie. The adrenaline hit me when we were at the truck stop across the road, and I was like about to throw up. I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, when we get to the gathering, we basically have to go and then set up. She just threw a chunk glider. That was racist as fuck, bro. But anyway, she threw a chunk glider. That was fucking racist. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, it was the adrenaline was heavy walking to the gathering that year.
Yeah.
Into that gathering that day, and like going like as soon as we get there, basically we have to do this podcast and shit. You know what I'm saying? In front of my mom at the gathering of the Juggalos.
Right.
You know? That was gas though. So those are some good memories from last year. I'm really excited to get into it to talk about some of the memories.
You were asking about like speculations. I would really love to see a Darby O'Trill set this year.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think we
That's
all
kind of
agree
like
with that.
that's kind of my
Yeah.
fucking shit.
We're
right
gonna
now.
blast them all over the internet, all over again, like we did last year.
Bro.
It's happening.
Yes, literally.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man.
If that happens, yeah, like I don't know, that'll be a shaker at the gathering for sure.
Bro,
You can guarantee whatever
That's all I
stage he
want.
plays,
That's
it's going to
that's
be
like all I
packed
want.
for his set. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Darby for main stage would be gas, bro.
You know, get Darby there. See Darby.
Dude, I would fucking lose my shit.
Bro,
And the thing about it is, I know that we know all of you will be there. And half the fucking chat for sure would be at whatever stage Darby plays at. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
I don't care.
Front row.
I mean, I would love to see Darby on main stage, but if it don't happen, you know, Acetone
Second stage?
gathering. No, I'm just saying if you don't get it at all,
Yeah.
on one of these little side stages, I want to see Acetone and Darby do For Those Who Need a Fago.
Oh my god.
I don't care if they do it acapella
Fun.
at the fucking beer chair, bro. Like I want to
Yeah, go to the beer
Yo,
share
and
and just do it for
wagons?
everybody.
Oh my god.
Honestly, the whole wagon EP.
Yeah, do the whole wagon, bro. Hell yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Mhm.
Oh man, yeah, do the wagon EP. That's what
Yeah.
I want to see at the gathering. All right, I want to see
That'd
the
be
fucking wagon EP at the gathering.
That'd be cool, man.
My life will be complete if that happens. I can just die. It's
Yeah,
fine.
you
I'll really
know,
cry.
I definitely back that statement though. If Darby plays, to see Darby at the gathering and do a solo set or whatever, you know, like this last year we
Yeah.
had to see him with LSP and just do a little bit, but to see him like do actual Darby O'Trill songs, oh man,
Bro, but look like
Definitely.
the LSP shit that he did last year, he tore it up.
Mhm.
And then I mean we've seen him do it, but then like Juggalo Ohio tore it up. Then he was just
That was
in
insane.
fucking Tampa with
Yeah.
Ouija opening up.
tore
it
it
up.
up. Yeah.
Oh
I
my
watched
god.
that whole set from the Tampa show, dude, and it was
Dude,
nuts.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like it's
No.
real. That's real gather worthy.
Oh,
yeah.
Darby O'Trill set. Darby
Dude,
O'Trill
Juggalo
speaks-
Ohio
Help,
performance
help
for
with
him
the
was like
Yo,
GOTJ
Juggalo Ohio
type
set was
shit.
insane, bro.
He killed it, dude. It was so dope, dude. The crowd was going ape shit. That crowd at that show in general was just insane. The
Yeah.
vibe. It was
Yeah, man, the vibe was
hotter-
cool for some points. Sometimes the crowd were assholes who needed to stay at
Yeah.
home.
We gotta
Hold
stop
it
on their
up.
head till they bring the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Gonna
Me
make
and Bobby
Bobby.
had to twist and lit up the chemicals. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I mean, it was a good time. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't think Darby will do a set anywhere at the gathering of the Juggalos that's not
The stage.
an official stage. Yeah.
Yeah. It would be cool. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but I don't
I'm
think
sh-
he would.
I'm sure there are going to be some good DIY stages again. There always are, but unfortunately, I don't know. In the last 2 years, I knew of stages that Darby could have played on one that we were back in 1 year and didn't. So I'm like, that's probably good though too. But I just don't think he would. I respect that totally. I feel like definitely
He's been making moves, man. I mean, look at every show that he's been on is fucking huge. You know,
Yeah.
my boy's blowing up.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
time. Fucking
It
time,
is.
man.
I agree, 100%. I think it was
straight up.
the set at Juggalo, Ohio kind of just set the tone, bro.
I mean, I had to miss Juggalo, Ohio. Let's not talk about it because I'll cry. But
hey, I still cry when I think about it though too, because I lost my phone. You know, it was a rough thing.
Yeah,
it was
a very strange night, it seems. But
yeah,
like
man, windows broke out.
I got to see Darby perform with LSP last year, and I was so that was the main thing I was hyped about. I love LSP. You know, I lived in Colorado for a while. You know, so I'm all about that shit. But Darby specifically, I was really excited to see, and he did not disappoint. I loved it, and I really hope that he just gets his own set. Oh, thank you, Lavender. Fuck yeah, much appreciated, girl.
Yo, we're gonna be playing another. This is this is a Bridget Bites exclusive. We'll be playing, so stick around. Very soon we'll be playing.
Yes, new track dropping here in a little bit, so hang out for a while.
And it's so gas too, for sure. It's so
I'm so glad you love it. I can't wait to share it, dude. Make sure the volume is up and don't fucking have any faulty chairs. All right, it's got.
I might even try to play it a different way to see.
The faulty chairs are off to the side.
Yeah, straight up.
All right, thank you.
My chair's all right.
Yeah, Prez. Hey, I think it's gonna happen to Prez the next because he leans in his chair like back on the back two legs, and I'm saying just like one soon it's just gonna snap, bro, or he's gonna fucking fall all the way back.
You'll see the whole table flip all out.
I gotta catch this shit. Is like, you know what I'm saying? All that other shit could this could break. This can't. You know what I'm saying?
Good call on that, Blaze.
That's why we need
You're right.
This pad helps a little bit back here. You know
That's
what I'm
gonna be nice.
Yo, Pogs, you gotta come check out the fucking jug stew.
I know.
The
jug stew.
It's going down right now. Hey, right now the way where that TV in here, it shows that you gotta get a TV in here, dog.
Yeah. Right on that
Right
wall.
there on that wall. You know what I'm saying?
Right there.
The green screen couch for a guest.
Then we need a 360.
Ripley won, dude.
I just saw that. She had to, bro. She had to have won that.
See what the fuck I'm pointing. Dude.
Hey, we could put the green room couch over there and put like a fucking thing right here and one of them swivel boys. And the TV come over the wall.
That's what I was thinking that you should do it like that.
It looks like they had something there.
Yeah, and if you put a couch there for like people want to kick it, and then you can still have that open. You know what I'm saying? And then have the TV either come this way or then have it that way or whatever.
I gotta run this couch.
We're just
talking.
We're pointing at
and no thinking that you can. Thinking that you could start a fire in your basement, dude.
Dog,
like a good idea.
In this fucking video clip, bro, you hear this. Hold on, I'm gonna play it for the guys here. I don't know if you'll be able to hear like it's.
Hey,
hold on a second.
Hey, look at Acid Tom say casting.
Listen.
Started with a fire right here and then enjoy this informal session. And he does the whole house.
You hear him in the background? Listen.
Yeah.
It'll heat up the whole house.
The whole fucking house.
It'll heat up the whole house. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. We would have died. What are you talking about?
I do have a couch in storage that if you looked at one of our old episodes at my old crib, it's a black leather couch.
It's definitely the bathroom couch.
It looks like the casting couch, bro.
Is that the one that was in the basement?
Yeah, stains included.
Stains included.
Ew.
Stains fucking included.
Every other week it gets wiped out.
Before we get any more sidetracked,
any more sidetracks? No more sidetracks.
Should we play that or should we show?
Well, if we're going to show the other thing, we have to talk about it and we have to bring in another special guest.
All right, hey Bridget, you want to set up your new track then for us?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Let me
So
make sure
you
I got
guys
the
heard
image ready. Hold on a second.
Earlier, if you missed it, make sure you run it back and rewatch. Even though we had a couple technical difficulties, it was a little quiet, but that's okay. Earlier, you guys heard 2 tracks off of Elevated Focusion's album that he is dropping that feature me. This next track, though, is my single. All right, this is my shit, and I am so excited to share it with you guys. It is called Black Widow, and in my opinion, it is the best song that I've done so far. And I really, the most thing that I can say about it is that it's just me. All right, it's just me to the extreme. I'm really proud of it. I really hope it makes y'all smile and dance. So Bobby, make sure that shit is turned
I'm,
up.
I'm
and
playing.
down.
I'm playing it a different way this time, so that
All
it
right.
could it should be able to be heard better this time.
So put some headphones on or turn up your speakers, whatever it is meant to be heard loud. All right. So let's fucking run that shit.
I'm gonna put both of my pods in now.
I'm gonna be over
It's
here.
this one right here. It should be this one here. There we go.
I'm excited, dude. Let's go.
All right.
Mom, have you heard it?
No, first time.
None of us have.
All right.
Bobby, right?
Let's fucking go. All right, mute everybody too.
They call me Black Widow, deadly little spider. My love is painful. Yeah, I'm a fighter. You followed my scent, tapped on my web. I was gonna scare you away, but I think you should stay instead. Drop from the ceiling, your vibe I am feeling. You smell delicious, yeah, I find you appealing. Oh, you're so cute, I could just eat you. Turn your insides to goo, wrap you up and keep you. Baby, I love you, but you gotta die now. You gotta die. Baby, I love you, but you gotta die now. You gotta die. You gotta die. Pull you in with long legs, look into my many eyes, hypnotized, know you'll die, but it's worth the suicide. I sink in my fangs, venom pumping through your veins. It's just a neurotoxin, why you crying in pain? My body's an hourglass, now yours is in paralysis. Goosebumps and chills, ooh, what a thrill this is. Oh, you're so cute, I could just eat you. Turn your insides to goo, wrap you up and keep you. Baby, I love you, but you gotta die now. You gotta die. Baby, I love you, but you gotta die now. You gotta die.
Yo, all right, you guys, let us know what the fuck. I was really excited for you guys to play that.
I like that a lot, dude. That's dead ass you. That is you in a nutshell. And that is the
That's
coolest
me,
fucking
right? Right? Oh, cool. Thank you. I hope that it sounded good. I don't know if it's because I'm in the green room and stuff, but it was a little quiet on my end. But I hope it sounded dope to y'all. And it's called Black Widow, and I'm a really big fan. So that shit drops on May 12th, so Friday, like 6 days from now or whatever. So
That's fucking dope, dude.
Were you guys able to hear that well on that one, or what?
Yeah, I could hear it perfect, man. It was awesome.
Everybody is like Vice City.
and that art is by Oddity Creates, by the way.
Who did the artwork?
Oddity Creates did the artwork.
That's dope.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that was super fresh.
Jiggy,
for
did
sure.
you just say it was like we were playing Vice City, dude?
Bro,
Yo,
ain't
straight
it?
up, right?
It's like that old school, like 80s, early 90s, like ding. Oh, like,
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Pogs, I told you I was going to be doing some synthy type shit. You know what I'm saying?
like
I
it.
told
I
you
feel
I
like
was
that.
about that
Like,
vibe.
as
So
the
I'm
song said, bro, I hit that night at the Roxbury. I was like,
Yep. Dude, I seriously, it is you in a nutshell. That was cool. As soon as I heard it, I was like, oh shit, here we go. This is gonna be dope.
Yes, I'm so glad you
That
did
was
it because
cool.
it is like it's my favorite song to date. So I'm fucking mad proud of that shit. May 12th, Black Widow, fucking bump that.
And I never share this shit with anybody unless like you say it's cool. So I usually but I that was like almost like with Thank You Booty Call. That was like another one where I was like, yo, you guys I really wanted them to hear that shit because I knew when they did. I knew when everyone heard it, they were like, yo, I'm fucking with this one for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm glad. I like the surprise factor. So I'm glad. I like to see like the reaction, your guys' initial reactions to the track. So.
The only one that heard it was Bobby.
Yeah.
He told me, I didn't even know we were getting 3 songs until he said it. So I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said at the beginning of the show, they were all totally different. I know the other two are meant to be a different vibe because they're somebody else's project, but I feel like even what you're doing now as and you're recording this music and stuff, like I said to you, your storytelling vibe is super fucking fresh. So to like even in this track is like a super vibey, like Jiggy said, hit that fucking hack, hit that beat to it or whatever. But it's also like this cool as fuck, like you can picture the shit that you're saying, the fucking neurotoxins and shit. You're just like all the wordplay, formulating the picture, formulating the art. You know what I'm saying?
When I heard her say the neurotoxin, I was like, damn, all right, I got you.
Yeah, some like spooky nerd girl shit, but
hey, honestly, like some hex girl shit. You know what I'm saying? This would be like some hex girl type shit. You know what I'm saying?
The storytelling shit is definitely my favorite. It's it's like I love Violent J's storytelling. I love Darby O'Trill's storytelling. I'm gonna tell a story in this motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm so glad you guys.
And I didn't say it too on the psychedelic because I had said it to you a lot of times when I say that when I say things I forget because I already said them. But even like the J callback that you had on psychedelic, I thought was dope.
Oh yeah, from sedatives. I thought that line from sedatives would just fit so perfectly in that track. So
it did.
It's awesome.
Oh yeah. No, we gotta keep it on some real jug shit. You know, I love the fucking references and callbacks. That's my shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I dug it. And I thought everyone was dope, and I thought everyone else was gonna like it too. But like I said, thank you for letting us play it. Like that's cool as fuck.
Yeah, for real.
Of course. No,
top flight security, Craig.
Rella keeps saying, Bridget is Miss TeamMUJ.
All day. I will fucking proudly bring that back.
That's dope as fuck. Like you rap hard for us. That's much appreciated for sure.
Absolutely. No, you guys
I
are my
keep getting
fave.
distracted when Pagler hits the cigarette because I feel like he smokes it like he's in a Quentin Tarantino flick. He puts it fully across his face, arm full out, and just
That's the cool guy. Wait, that's the lumberjack pop.
Yeah.
It's the fucking Travis Bickle
Bickle, that's how the Bickle goes.
Driving a taxi cab out there, fucking smoking cigarettes.
One of my buddies yesterday, he goes, dude, your beard's great. He goes, dude, you just need to rock the mustache only, bro. Everybody loves that shit. Why?
Dead Flanders.
Hey, man, I feel like you were in a better state of life when you were rocking just the mustache. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you say, Bridget?
I like all the evolutions. I don't think I've seen you with just a mustache yet, but
it's rough.
You know Ned Flanders?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers they made pictures of me next to Ned Flanders, and it was just a thing for a while.
Actually, I don't have pictures of Ned Flanders anymore, but him in my contacts list.
I used to say Ned Flanders.
Oh God!
It has a picture of him that I found in Colorado. Oh damn! Doesn't let you show that. Let's see the picture.
Poggly woggly.
Oh God! I wonder what it
Matt,
is.
can you fucking put that over there?
Absolutely.
This is all right. So, the scriptures foretold that Pagler was supposed to have this mustache, and I knew for sure up a little higher. Once you can't really see it too well, but
okay.
There you go, right there. That's Pagler. That's what Pagler looked like when he had just the mustache on. This is a PBR. This is a PBR painting that I found at the Roxy Theater in Colorado, and was
Oh my
like,
god, you found it at
I
the
was like-
Roxy?
I was like, oh my god, the scriptures foretold that Pogs would be this fucking guy with the.
It has been foretold.
Oh,
my
bro, it was written in the prophecies before Pogba was even
the
born.
motherfucking
He was supposed to
prophecies,
drink PBR and have that fucking mustache. Now he just grew in on a surf.
And
he
thus
drinks
birthed Pog Flanders.
Dude,
Pogs,
I'm trying to get
PBR
sponsored
king.
by PBR, dude. They keep retweeting
Just
and liking
we
all
have
my
to
PBR
be,
statuses, dude. So it's cool.
Sponsored by Stizzy.
Yo, Bad Bunny's out here right now in the streets of San Juan. Hey, he's rubbing a 13 on his chest too. Hey, way. Yo, this is dope as
I'm
fuck.
almost tempted to go live.
Hog's blue ribbon.
I was
Right,
at Raw a couple
PBR.
weeks ago, and when Bad Bunny came out, it was dope as fuck, man. So to see him here right now, I've been waiting since that Raw live for him to come out to rock this shit.
The pop
shit.
on the pop.
Oh shit! He's got a shopping cart full of weapons. We're talking chairs, fucking garbage cans, 2x4s, kendo sticks. That's about to go down.
Hey, he got a kendo stick from Savio Vega.
Savio Vega gave him a motherfucking stick. Yeah, that's what's up.
There you go.
Yo, I love when they do that shit.
Benito.
Sorry, we're marking out on wrestling again.
Very
This
good.
is the
I
road
love
to the
it.
gathering, the
I can't
Juggalos.
see what you guys are talking about, but I'm happy for you.
It's dope.
It's all good.
I mean,
Nobody else can. I don't
We
think
can
you can
risk
unless
it.
they're watching it either.
we can
Presbyterians
risk
will
it.
get us pulled off.
That's
We
what's
can
up,
risk it. It's right
It says
there.
device
on my
not connected for whatever reason.
What?
Yeah, you already got
Trying to
canceled.
show you what we're watching.
It knows that you're trying to post that or what? Hey, when Cody Rhodes comes out here, though, too, it'll be the only time that I ever root for Cody Rhodes today.
Trying to
Hey,
get
if
this.
we're-
He
if
better
we're
win,
watching
dude.
when Cody Rhodes is still on live,
It's 'cause
we're
I have
gonna
an
mark out
answer.
Whoa! Straight up, man. I'm
Look,
telling
it's
you.
gonna work now.
It's
It's
just
gonna mute
Oh, that's funny.
because it's just one.
Oh, there
I
we
can't
go. Oh,
believe-
shit.
Oh,
Oh, you're
gosh.
right. There's two Presbyterian races.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but
There we go.
Zoom
And
in.
then maybe
Well,
I'll
okay,
zoom
zoom
in.
in.
Shut the
No,
fuck
we're
up.
turning
Yeah.
No, I can't zoom in. What the fuck?
It's
Presbyterian
Jiggy's
races.
house. I haven't seen Jiggy's house yet. Go back.
Yeah. You really can't see much down here.
Yeah,
Hey,
this
Brill,
is-
like this is just
This is the
house that he has
studio.
just happened to have the perfect spot to have the studio. It's like tucked away in the deepest, darkest corner of his basement.
It legit is.
No.
It's like your dungeon, bro.
Bro,
What happened here?
when you see it, you're gonna be like, damn, it really is part of the dungeon. Cause like, no, for real, bro, like you come off the main level of my house and you go down a couple stairs and there's like a big family room and there's
Yeah.
another door that comes downstairs with like my laundry room and shit's at, and then
Right.
off to the side there is where we're at right now, and it's
You know,
literally in the corner of the house.
Tucked away and shit.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
There's a door
dope.
and everything.
this back here is soundproof green screen and shit.
Yeah,
so
that's what you see.
we need to do a little bit on the ceiling, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, but Bridget, again, man, thank you for sharing music with us tonight. I'm gonna piggyback off the shit then too. All right. So I know they were saying you should release it at the gathering, and you're not releasing physical at the gathering this year, unfortunately, right?
See physicals, copy
See,
CDs.
yeah.
I'm still trying to decide. Like, probably not though, because I have to fly and I can't like take very much stuff with me.
Right.
And CDs would just be kind of a lot, especially not knowing if people are actually going to buy them from me.
You have to fly in.
Yeah, I don't have a car, man. My car broke down after I came out to see you guys in December. Like literally a week died, and I never
Yeah, I'm on the
was.
same boat.
Down.
I'm on the same
So,
boat. It sucks.
Yeah,
I
I'll
need
be
it.
flying. I'll be flying in this year. So I gotta pack
Hopefully
light.
the car back to that.
Damn. Because I know people were asking that, so I wanted to go off that and see if you were doing physical. I think you already told me that.
Earlier.
We all know how it is flying too. You can only bring certain things. You
I
gotta.
got a whole fucking burlesque outfit and shit. I gotta pack. Like I got a lot of stuff, you know. So I gotta try to like really limit what I'm doing. But hopefully in the future though, you know. And I got plans for some future releases that I would also like to have on CD at some point, of course. So you know, we'll see.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing
And
all
then,
of myself,
is the
but
Black
I,
Widow?
like,
Oh, I'm sorry.
people starting, so I don't even know.
Is the Black Widow design going to drop on some merch, or is it already on merch?
No, it's not on
No, it's
merch
not
yet.
merch.
It will. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely coming. You guys were the first people to see that image. I have not
Oh,
released that
shit.
image. That shit was exclusive to Team